Like, how's your walk with Jesus? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm still working on it. I just now started getting closer to him again because I did like fall off a little bit.
Like, what do you believe in, religious-wise?
As in religion? That's a deep question.
But is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Nah, for real, I'm saying. Like,
To all my religious people, we have to stop doing this. So recently, there was a guy that came on to the Pop the Balloon show, and he had on a shirt that represented Christ. I immediately appreciate it because I'm a Christian, and I like when people yell, you know, Christ's name. They're not scared, especially in this day and time. People act like they're scared to say what they believe in. But this guy right here really contradicted himself, and I feel like it's moments like this that really push Christians away. So I'm not going to say too much. I just want you guys to see this.
I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
So basically what I said was, like, how do you feel about supporting women that has, like, their own things going on? Or do you feel like a woman should play the back and, like, the man should be just, like, the, you know?
I believe we support each other, but me being the head, I believe if we're not aligned correctly and depending on what it is that you're into, if I don't support that, then I don't think I wouldn't be a part of it. But it depends on what it is that you have going on. But it's just, if it's just something, let's say we both agree, or it's just your own thing, and I'm not against it, like morally and value, then I would support you.
Yeah, so I do music. So my plan is to be a really huge artist. You know what I mean? Like, that's the goal. That's the only goal. So what does that look like for you if I become, like, this big artist?
It doesn't faze me at all, but also, what is the message that you put out into the world? Because our children are going to be looking up to you as their mother, and whatever you're putting into them is going to affect me as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpops for her?
I was still listening to see what she had to say. I like to hear people out for real. So, yeah, that was it.
Got it. But is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Nah, for real, I'm just saying, like, so yeah, but, yeah.
I hear you. And now, why do we end up popping his?
I think, like, when he said, like, you know, your children is going to look up to you and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I am in music, and sometimes it can get a little tricky, so I need to be in a situation where I feel supported, because sometimes you got to say certain things, do certain things, you know what I mean? It's not going to be, like, over the top, but it's, like, it got to be understood. And he got on a Christ is the answer shirt, which is nothing wrong with that, but, you know.
What's wrong with Christ?
No, absolutely nothing. Nothing at all, but I just feel like that kind of shows probably what your personality is like. And music sometimes could be very provocative, very, like, vulgar sometimes, and that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, no, I understand. If we're not unequally yoked, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
So right there, we see this brother kept his balloon, and you would think, all right, he was giving her a chance. This might be up his alley. And from what he said, this is kind of his alley. Now, to everybody that's watching, I want you to remember what she's wearing. Remember what she's wearing. It's going to matter later on.
How I like to give love, I'm a very affectionate person, so I like to give it that way, and also emotionally support you where you're lacking and lead you the right way as Christ leads me. And then how I like to receive it is supportive, little things that maybe I might need help with or something, that pay attention to small details. That's kind of how I am. I was in the Army, so that kind of a thing. But then also the same way to be, like, supportive, and really a lot of support for, so yeah, and affection as well.
Okay. Right, so have you ever cheated?
No.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And over here, have you ever cheated?
Nah, I've never cheated before.
Okay.
Guys, any questions for her? Oh, he does. Okay, he's already ready down here.
So what is it that you believe in?
God,
Who is God to you?
the Lord. I don't.
Who, like Jesus? Like,
Yeah,
what's his name?
Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. And do you have children?
Sorry.
Do you have children?
No, I don't have any kids.
Oh, okay. That was really it.
That's it? Okay. And we did get a pop back there. Let's go see why he ended up popping. So why do we end up popping our balloon?
Once again, beautiful lady. But like last time, just the tattoos. I come from a very conservative family. And then also his question when he asked her who was God, I just felt like she didn't really have an answer. And faith is very important to me, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
But she's beautiful. Yeah.
All right. Got it. Okay. So actually, let me bring you.
Are we not watching the same video? Did she not say the Lord? Then when he said, who is God, she said Jesus. I think she just didn't understand the question at first. Christians should not be this tough on other people. Y'all do know that Jesus used to talk to the sinners to bring them closer to him.
Back and forth. I'll have you scoot that way, and I'll have you stand on this side of me. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
So, like, what is something that you believe your role is as a wife? Do you believe in getting married?
Yes, I do want to get married. I'm dating to marry.
All right, and then what is it that you believe in as far as like how's your walk with Jesus? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm still working on it. I just now started getting closer to him again because I did like fall off a little bit when I joined the military. But I've been doing Bible study with my friends like once a week. I go to church. I watch sermons on YouTube. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not like that. It's nothing against you personally. I just feel like where I am at in my walk with Jesus, I just feel like I have something, and the call that's on my life that I need something more, like just more in depth, a stronger relationship. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but you're very beautiful though.
Thank you.
So in case you didn't hear what he said because he was kind of talking low, he asked her how was her relationship with Jesus. I do Bible studies with my friends. Sometimes I watch church on YouTube, but she's working towards her relationship with God. He popped his balloon because he felt like he needs somebody that's stronger in their faith because of where he's at. But didn't you keep your balloon for the last girl? She mentioned nothing about faith. Her outfit was clearly secular. You're kind of contradicting yourself because here this woman is right in front of you. She says she's working towards her faith. She has a modest dress on and you pop your balloon on her. So now I question, okay, this is a woman that says that she's working towards her relationship with Christ. If you are wherever you are with God, it is subjective on how far you are compared to her. I feel like this is where religious people, Christians, just miss the mark. People want to act like they're holier than thou, when all the while, all of our walks with God is all individual relationships. So for you to look at her and say, well, for where I am in my walk, I need somebody that's a little bit stronger in their relationship, to me made absolutely no sense. But it gets even worse.
Do you live with your parents?
No.
Okay. Now is long distance an issue for you?
No, but I do have like a follow up with that. Okay. So like in the future, what like how would that look like for you? If would you want to move, or would you rather have the man move to you, or how did that work out?
Where are you first before she answers that?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, okay.
I'm based out of Houston, but
it would just depend on like the relationship and how far it progresses. I do have a business out here, so that's something I would have to consider packing up and moving.
Yeah.
But if it came to it, then I would probably move, or if it just whatever makes the most sense at the time.
Okay. And can I ask another question? Oh, well, what is it that you believe in as far as like what do you believe in religious wise?
As in religion? That's a deep question. I mean, I didn't really grow up in the church, but I do believe in God. So.
And God, when you say that, who can you give me a name for that? Who is it that you believe in as God? Who do you recognize as God? Allah, Buddha, Jesus.
Jesus. Like that's just what I've been taught so far, but I didn't grow up in the church, so I haven't really explored other religions to know.
Okay.
Okay.
So right there, you could kind of tell she's not deep into her faith. Well, I believe in Jesus by default because this is what I grew up on, but I haven't explored other religions. So in other words, she showed that she's not super deep into her faith, and I'm not speaking down on her at all. What I want to shed light on is the fact that he's still holding his balloon. After popping the balloon on the other girl that says she's doing Bible studies, she watches church, and she is intentional on working towards a better relationship with Christ. But you're still holding your balloon for this young lady.
All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Just one of them, whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just go here.
Okay. Oh, wow. That one really exploded. Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Played yourself.
She's very attractive, and also I want to hear what she had to say, see how everything worked out, or what she had to say.
Okay. Why do we end up popping his?
I could see religion is very big for you. Like it's on your shirt, your chain, and stuff like that. I didn't grow up like that, so I don't think that would be a good match because I don't really.
I wouldn't say it's religion, because honestly, I mean, and because you say you didn't grow up in it, I don't mind teaching, but religion, traditional stuff, that really is what separates people from having a relationship with God.
I don't know if y'all heard that part, but he said, I don't mind teaching. So how did you pop the balloon on the last girl? That's what I'm so confused about. And I feel like this is where people turn against religion, turn against Christianity, because people that act like they're the most devout Christians, they're holier than thou, and you're not on my level, they sit here and contradict themselves. I'm not saying this for everybody, but this is why I feel like you should bite your tongue before speaking down on somebody else on where they are at with their relationship with God, because you feel like you're oh so high. You don't mind teaching or helping somebody gain a better relationship with Jesus, but for the last girl, you popped on her. So things like this push people away. So my message to that brother is, don't forget that Jesus went to the sinners, and people were asking Jesus, like, why are you going to them? Because he wanted to bring them closer to the Lord. Just because you're on a walk with God does not mean you need to look down on those that you feel like aren't on your level of your walk with God. Because again, it's all subjective, and stuff like that push people away. And also, if you really feel like that as far as with Christ, you need to mean that, because you contradicted yourself right here, and a lot of the comments were coming for you. I applaud you for wearing that shirt, because I love any type of awareness that goes towards Christ. But shout out to you, my brother in Christ. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and comment below. Let me know how you feel about this clip. And yo, we are almost at 3,000 subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, man, I'm out of here.